Welcome to another episode of Getting High with Grandma. I am Scott, and with me as always is Grandma.
Yay, yay.
I got some exciting news. We have a website under construction.
Oh, far out.
Right? So pretty soon you'll be able to go onto the website. I'm going to put little bios about both of us, about the show. You can find older episodes on there, and you'll be able to buy merch.
And can you do comments?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Oh, that's one thing I wanted to do.
Yeah, I want to hear more comments from people. We've been getting a few, but I would like to hear a lot more.
Yeah, and then maybe suggestions of what you want us to talk about.
Well, that too. Those are comments. Comments are general, okay?
And then what I was thinking too is later down the road, do like a giveaway. We'll give away a hoodie, and we'll have Xavier randomly pick one of the comments, and we'll send you a hoodie. You know, you can pick whatever color you want. Did you want to get that yellow one? That's kind of cool looking, actually. It came out better than I thought it would.
Orange.
Oh, you want to try orange?
Or that's what you sent me was orange.
Oh, that was yellow.
No.
That's what they said it was.
Wow, they're high. They're high. Speaking of high, hi. I want to hear in these comments all the stupidest things that you have seen going on during this pandemic. I just left the post office and I walked in the doors. Of course, there's a lobby before you get to the line. And I didn't put my mask on right away. It was in the pocket of my purse. The minute I stepped in that door, this old man says to me, "I could read the signs, can't you?" I said, "Get off me, rock, okay? I'll fucking put it on when I'm good and ready." Oh, I'm so sick of this whole deal.
And anybody who knows, like, you can find doctors online showing you that they'll take a vape pen or whatever, and they'll inhale or take it in and then blow it through the mask, and it just goes right through it. So what's the point of a mask?
Well, we all know the mask is ridiculous.
It's a form of control.
This is something our government, and I said this, and back up a few sessions and you could hear it. Mark my word, come November, this whole thing is going to die down and go away. So that tells you that all this mask wearing and 6 feet apart, this is all shit by political parties, okay? They're just spreading this shit all to sway you towards their candidate this November. Now, personally, I'll tell you what, I don't think I'm going to vote at all. If it turns out to be that sham that I think it is, I'm not voting at all. I'm done, okay? Just like I've always said, I'm out here on this earth to worry about me. And that's about it. I don't care about your Republicans and Republicans and Democrats and, screw all this.
I agree. There's things about both parties I can't stand. Democrats, liberals, whatever. I feel like they want to control everybody and tell them how they need to live their life, what they need to do based on what they think is right. Republicans, on the other hand, I think they're more for corporate interests, shit like that, which I think is totally wrong. I think most people are in the middle like you and me.
Yeah, you know what I was going to say? I remember the days when it wasn't, "I'm voting for you because you are a Republican. I'm voting for you
because your ideas.
You are a Democrat." Yeah, you voted on the person because of what they promised and what they spoke about, what they were going to do. And believe me, when your candidate did not win, you sucked it up, waited 4 years, and voted for somebody else. You didn't fucking protest and smash stores and fucking defund the police. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of in my life. I'm not a cop lover, but let me tell you something, people. If you don't have the police running around, you could be like South America and any of those other countries, and your police are the military. So take your pick. What do you want, cops or military? No, it's crazy, Scott, and I've had enough. Here's another crazy one for you. Went to the local restaurant, and they're really nice because they have outside seating and you don't have to wear your masks outside, but you do have to wear them in the restaurant. Okay? So, anyway, we get to the hostess or whatever she is, and we tell her we'll take outside seating, right? And, oh, get my foot out of that picture, huh? Anyway, we tell her we'll take outside seating, and she tells us, well, you have to wear a mask while I escort you to the table. I thought, okay, so I put my mask on. We walked 10 feet to the table, and she says, you could take your mask off while you're seated at the table. I'm going... So I wore that mask for 10 feet to get to the table to take my mask off.
Mine is similar, my crazy mask story. Xavier and I went out to dinner down the street, and they have like a kiosk thing right outside the door, and you have to wait there for somebody, a waitress or whatever, to come out, and you can sit inside or out. It wasn't that busy. There's two sides of outside seating. One side, nobody was there. I said, hey, can we sit outside? And I didn't bring our masks because I figured we were sitting outside.
Right.
And she was like, well, you have to have masks on when you're on the premises. It's the law or whatever, Kate Brown, whatever.
Right, it's your governor.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, even though we're going over there, nobody's over there. She goes, you can take it off as soon as you get your beverages. I'm like, oh my, how does that make sense? And Xavier's like, Dad, I'm like, hold on, let's go to the car. We got our masks. The funny thing was, I had my painter's mask thing, the big, you know what I mean?
Fence over here.
Yeah. And I had that, and then I had a regular mask, gave it to him. He's like, really, Dad, you're going to wear it? I'm like, dude, I have no other mask. And so we go, we sit down. She goes, I'll go get your beverages right now. She brings them. She goes, you can take your masks off. So we take them off, and I'm sitting there like,
it's just crazy.
That's another common sense thing. How does that prevent anything?
Oh, common sense. A few episodes back, I was bitching about this new doctor who had never seen me and decided to cut my anxiety med during the beginning of this pandemic. A med that I'd been on for 35 years.
A new doctor you never saw in person.
Never saw her in person. We had this freaking Zoom visit, and she chose to be super anal. Kathleen Watchler, okay? I'm a name dropper.
Jim Bonus Beats.